Hi, let's talk about children for a moment, specifically the differences between Arab children brought up in either Gaza or the West Bank, Judea and Samaria, or the same Arab children brought up in Israel. What are the differences? First of all, let's get off the table. All children are brought up or brought into this world in love. And all children are pure. It's really what happens to them by their parents, their communities, that determine their outcome. So those born in Judea and Samaria, the West Bank and Gaza, they're born into the world where they can be anything they want, but they're born into a government that's not a democratic one, that stifles their growth, that limits them. They're taught hate, they're radicalized. They're usually not educated, not all of them, but most of them. They have very low life expectancies. They're unable to live in peace and in freedom and express themselves. They grow up in poverty and squalor, and they're taught their way out is to hate and kill Israelis. That's what they're taught, sadly, but that's what their government teaches them. Now let's talk about the Arab children born in Israel, the so-called apartheid state by those who hate Israel. They're born again into the same loving world, but they're raised in a democracy. They're embraced, they're educated, they're taught to love, they're taught to think different and to do good and to live in peace. And they grow up with strong family and religious values. They go on and they live and become doctors, lawyers, judges, diplomats, politicians, bakers, handymen, car mechanics, and they're taught to add value to the world, to make the world a better place. They're not taught hate. They're taught how to improve the lives of their family, their community, and their country. Which is the better place to raise children? You tell me.